In a press release dated August 18, 2020, the Working People's Alliance, which is a member of the APNU plus AFC coalition, has signaled its intent to remove itself from the grouping should its demands not be met. In the press release, the party stated that, and I quote, "First, we insist that the WPA be immediately accorded the right to determine who its representative on the APNU list to the National Assembly should be. Second, we ask that this principle be enshrined in the APNU Charter. Third, we insist that the recommendations of the Corbyn report be implemented. Should the second and third conditions be met within the next 2 months, the WPA would revisit its decision to leave." End quote. This newscast tried to reach executive member of the Working People's Alliance, Dr. David Hines, for a comment, but he declined, noting that the executive body has decided that it will not offer comments to the media until further notice. The party in its statement further noted, "Since the formation of the APNU, and particularly since the rise to office in 2015 of the APNU plus AFC coalition, there have been several violations of the principles governing coalition politics. These violations have threatened to dismantle the APNU. Most noteworthy has been how important decisions are arrived at. WPA has had cause on several occasions, both internally and publicly, to draw attention to the practice of non-consultation within the APNU." The statement by the party further posited, "It was only after we sent a letter to you inquiring about the state of affairs that we were informed by the General Secretary of the PNCR that the chairperson of the WPA is one of the selected persons. This, of course, was done without any engagement with the WPA, thus denying the party an opportunity to determine who its representative should be. We view this as uncomradely, disrespectful, insulting, a gross disregard for principle, and therefore unacceptable. This decision, so far as WPA is concerned, is a precursor of what is to come. WPA is therefore requesting that the names referred to as its 2 nominees on the APNU list for Parliament and Region 4 RDC be removed. For the record, WPA notes the non-allocation of parliamentary seats to other small parties. If this is indeed the case, the development has changed the electoral image of the APNU and in the process has effectively destroyed the organization's election franchise," the party noted. Should the party's demands not be met, this will ultimately leave the APNU coalition with 4 parties: the PNCR, led by David Granger; the National Front Alliance, led by Keith Scott; the Justice for All Party, led by CN and Savitri Sharma, as well as the Alliance for Change, led by Kemraj Ramjatan. The WPA was established in 1974 under the stewardship of the late Dr. Walter Rodney, who was assassinated on June 13, 1980. Wendell Badree for HGP Nightly News.